Hello, so we are recording. Um, my name is Maria Stone. This is your astronomer reporting from Frascati, and um, I wanted to share with you my GitHub projects. So I started putting some code on GitHub. I wish I've done it sooner because 10 years or more I've been writing code and I haven't put it. Some of it is private, some of it is public. I will review kind of just the README files of the private ones, which have not been released yet to public. So I share my screen. I was originally gonna do a live YouTube, but it didn't have also functionalities I needed. So I will so let's go to GitHub. So in GitHub, I have, and I hope to do like under 10-minute video. I have various repositories. Some of them are private, some of them are public. Actually, all of the private ones I'm working on to get them also public. But some of the things, when there are co-authors, I have to iron out first. But even if you work on a private code, you can report on it, of course, to science community. So what kind of a code do I write? I did write some self-sufficient Python wrappers code that anybody can run for their, it like a little tool that is already designed within the repository to be ready to use. Other ones are code associated with papers or projects. So any code I write, I try to put it on GitHub so that for open science, so first of all, anybody can check out what I did, transparency, and they can reproduce or test or use for their science with some modification if necessary. And then I have some codes that I follow, like AstroPy. This is not the code I wrote, I just follow them, the repository. And some codes for some courses I took, or some people I'm interested in, and I follow them. All right, so let's check one. Light GG. GG comes from Greeklia. This is a tool that is open source, so anyone already can, and it is kind of a tool, a Python-based tool. I mostly write in Python my code for constructing 2D coordinate grids using only 1D axis and NumPy broadcasting. Okay, this is maybe jargon. I tried to do the documentation examples with a more normal language. I think the best is, since it's a public, I can show examples. For example, you can use that grid in order to construct fake flight lines. In this case, they are fake because the data is fake. This is called swath coverage. So it would look like this, something. And then you can compute metrics. What is the missed area? What is the covered area once or more than once? Or another example is to have a field grid, such as this, some sort of field grid. Units don't matter. It has some value for each little unit, tile. Each tile of the grid has some value. So some values are higher, some lower, and you can visualize. And you can look at your field this way after you map it with this tool. Okay, this is like GG. GG stands for griglia, which means grid in Italian. Okay, another one is, for example, for my recent paper, Gamma Queso, I have a lot of code there. Sorry, I have a cough. So all the functions I wrote are here, and then code for plots or doing some analysis is here. Another one I want to mention recently I was working, which is private. So the Gamma Quasars star formation is public because paper is already published. I should change it. It already has been accepted and published. But some papers that I'm still working on are not. And I really wanted to show the Lucine. It is private. I'm working on getting it public, but what does it do? Lucine, it means it's a name, a girl's name in Armenian, maybe in other cultures too, which derives from the word Lucine, which means moon. And the acronym stands for Luminous Survey Incompleteness Explorer. So this is kind of a pipeline tool to address the preparatory survey science, in particular geometry incompleteness. So Lucine is a toy preparatory conceptualization framework developed using idealized mock catalogs only. It is instrument agnostic, so it's survey agnostic, instrument agnostic, non-production, and does not represent an official pipeline data product or recommendation of any surveyor collaboration. So it can be adapted to any suitable survey. So what is the scientific motivation? Large spectroscopic surveys inevitably contain regions of missing or incomplete coverage, arising from geometry, masking, tiling, or observational constraints. And correctly interpreting these absences of galaxies in such regions where galaxies are absent is important because you don't know if it is a true underdensity or if there was some survey design related incompleteness. So this code is completely modular. That's what I like about it. Very well documented with examples. And modules are mock catalog generator, then definition of various masks where galaxies are excluded, survey geometry, setting the survey geometry, exclusion algorithms, deriving observed catalogs, understanding missing region analysis, which is an exploratory module. And also I did have scientific interpretation module, which is conceptual. So you can work as a pipeline, or you can use whatever you need for your survey you are seeking about. For example, in my current paper that I'm preparing on survey preparatory science, I used mock catalog generator and defined some circular holes and maybe some other holes using the actually some other masks using this module B routines. So you can adapt it, I hope. You can adapt it in principle to modules by themselves to your survey design, survey preparation, or you can use the whole thing, A through G. All right. Sorry, I sound so horrible. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm trying to, I wish I have done it sooner because I already published so many papers and the code is just sitting there. So maybe I will be slowly transferring code also to other to repositories to be public for the previously published papers. So yeah, it's a lot of fun. I really appreciate GitHub because, and I'm learning how to use it efficiently and better for my astronomy projects, astronomy papers. Um, and yeah, I just wanted to put it out there because I have been coding for more than 10 years, but I don't know, I wasn't putting my code on GitHub because I was intimidated or shy or but now I started and I'm grateful for that. Um, if you have any feedback for me, I would appreciate it. God bless you.